And especially the Sarah shouted, that was nice. That was great. I enjoyed it. So I need to set the game capture to Wintermute, the game audio to Wintermute. Hopefully you can hear it now. And see it. There we go. Wintermute. We played the old version, not so far back, right? But I'm excited to mess around in these ones. We're of course going to do forbidden stuff if we can. Let's see how that's gonna go. I could actually jump into episode 4 if we are like, you know, pressed for time, but we're gonna start nicely from episode 1. Hardened survival. Yeah. This is still like Voyager Plus, I think, so it's not gonna be much. Wintermute, right? There we go. Oh, yes. Enjoy the intro.
Now the pale morning sings of forgotten things. She plays the tune for those who wish to overlook the fact that they've been blindly deceived by those who preach and pray and teach. But she falls short and the night explodes in laughter. But don't you come here and say I didn't warn you about the way your world can alter, and oh how you try to command it all still. Every single time it all shifts one way or the other. And I'm a goddamn coward, but then again so are you. And the lions roar as me evading and hollering for you. And I never really knew what to do. And every once in a while I'd sing a song for you that would rise above the mountains and the stars and the sea. And if I wanted it to, it would lead you back
This screen.
to me.
I wonder if we'll see this screen in episode 5, the final one, right? Like, that's the only location I don't recognize. Gotta remove your singing clips. Are we gonna do all the side quests? Vast majority of them, yes. We're also going to do forbidden stuff, so for episode 1, the plan is to clip into HRV and Mystery Lake, if we can. I'm not sure about Mystery Lake, but we're gonna try HRV, right? You're not supposed to go there, but we are going to. Hopefully. Let's see. Maybe we'll find a satchel in episode 1. Wouldn't that be nice?
Bastard.
Games and cookies, welcome in. Rice, Clanchacola, welcome in, guys. Sleep well, Rice.
Astrid!
Hard switch of games, yes. What about Conan tomorrow? I'm down for it. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. You love this game. Yeah, I kind of like this game. I'm still undecided. I only have like 4.4k hours. I need at least twice the playtime before I can decide
joke.
if I like it, but
Seems
so far
about
so
right.
good. Please stream streak. Wow,
Feels like
nice.
another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Ooh, hold on. The sensitivity is a little high. So the settings are separate. Yeah, settings are separate from survival. That's crazy. I don't see why that's the case. Let's see what they did here. At least crouch is C. That's right. No, this looks like it's the same. Okay, so key bindings are the same, but the rest is not. Okay. Chapter 1. Thank you for the shouties. Matches. So, I always say this, right? We have not played this for a long time, but nobody ever knows where north is, but this pamphlet shows where north is. Look at this place, right? Jackrabbit Island, Misanthrope's Island, Desolation Point. Well, when we'll pick it up, we'll see it from up close, but this is totally coastal highway.
Great Bear Island. Dad
It's,
used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
so they always planned north to be up there, but then they say follow the tracks or whatever. And people think like north is, you know, where Desolation Point is. So who knows? Who knows? But like this is like the strongest indicator we have, I think, of this. Nowhere else is it like directly mentioned where north is. Why Wintermute is time locked on Blackrock Patch 2? It's so weird. Yeah, because they split the games and they can't be bothered to update both, I guess. It's strange though, yeah. Cooking pot, I don't really need that. I have just this you know, urge to pick up everything, but we have to remember this is Voyager, so I should not be doing that. I should definitely not be doing that. I have no accelerant, I have no books. This feels wrong. We're also not gonna have any hand coverings, right? Or no cooking recipes. Still the old menus. Going to feel strange.
Come on.
Old wolf behavior, that's gonna be fun. Wait, I thought you were supposed to always fail the first fire. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually random. I think this is the first time ever in Wintermute that I succeeded on my first try. So that's cool. What do we explore? What can we... There we go.
Well, here we are, old girl. Your best flights may be behind you, but you're still beautiful to me. And anyways, you're all I've got. I'd sure love to give you one last great adventure.
The plane looks better in hangar, right? Better than in Mountain Town for sure.
Those were better days.
No safe house customization either. Disappointing. Imagine if you got this place as safe house customization. You could do a lot of stuff here. You could build a second floor. Oh yeah. Anything else I forgot here? We can't drink. Probably finished it all. Photo.
Ah, a rare Mackenzie family photo.
What does this say? Certificate of Aviation. Oh look, Great Bear Island. This is actually the map. Oh, I see. Nice, yeah. Pretty old map. Pretty old. You can see this is PV obviously. PV. This is Timberwolf Mountain. Desolation Point. You can see the coastal highway here again. There actually is a north. I never noticed. This is the first time I noticed. There is a north mark here. It's very low resolution, but you can see the north mark up north. Also, intro and logo sketch. Interesting. Mountain Town. Muskeg's not even marked, I think. Or no, that's Mystery Lake actually. That's Mystery Lake. Blickenlet's not, yeah. Not there. Not even marked on the map. Chinia, welcome in. Yeah, the Dreamcatcher. I noticed the Dreamcatcher. Can't believe Sarah didn't know what Dreamcatcher was, right? Looks better shattered across a chasm. I mean, I don't know.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Take a nap. Oh, we actually are tired. Look at that. Let's look at that energy. Definitely low. I don't think this will stay in my inventory, right, like when I leave, but the tea could be useful. Look at all these jerry cans, man, this guy is stocked. This guy is stalked. Guess we're taking a nap.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport. 0 flights a day to the mainland communities and, well, anywhere really.
Can I get a ride on the plane too? You're going down first. Of course, hop in. There's some space. Excuse me? What, Sarah? What?
Who could that be?
Hello? Oh, the cutscenes are much louder.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport,
Holy
Mackenzie
crap.
speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and-
Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. I mean, it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's gonna be a rough ride.
Yeah, I mean, we may as well take Aster. We're already taking Chinia, right? So, we're going anyway. I know damn well what.
Let's see.
I don't.
2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Extra cargo, of course, we'll think. We'll think. Yelly soundtrack is so good. It is. I don't know if it was as loud for you guys, but it was kind of a bit too loud for me. Like the cutscenes are louder. You hate that you know every line to this. How many times did you play BB-8? I don't actually know the lines that well. Like, I know roughly what it will say, but it's been a while since I played this. Say no, it's a bad choice. Yeah, he didn't listen to you. He's gonna pay for not listening to you. Imagine there's a rare chance you will get to say no after you finish the story once. That just brings you back to main menu. It is a lot louder, yeah. I wish I could somehow like lower the cutscene. We can try master a little bit. I'm not sure if it's gonna help with all 280. Maybe you change your mind, you'll call an Uber. Fair enough.
Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going, she must not be planning to stay long. The mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
It says fragile, let's shake it. Not sure what's inside. First aid kit, emergency food, or distress pistol. This hopefully has a stim in it, so some freaking painkillers. I don't remember. So
probably best to have some extra meds just in case.
let's take those.
Just need to grab my parka and we can go.
Never good to Dayton X, yeah. Played Wintermute Ep.1 a good 6-7 times. Yeah, oh wow, definitely more than me. And also my memory is a lot worse, so checks out.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Sun seems quieter, right?
Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Doctor, what's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
What I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to say.
Mackenzie, not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
And there we go, we spawn. Corey encourages toxic relationships. We don't know if they will end up together, right? I guess we'll see in episode 5.
Astrid.
Love how their outfits match for no reason. Yeah, matching outfits. So here's the thing, I will definitely keep all the story clothing, even if we find something better. No, roleplay a little bit. Let him speak. To be fair, he did choose a really, really bad time to speak.
I must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Oh, mostly.
Right. Use first aid to stop blood loss.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
There we go. This will maybe heal itself. I don't know. Climb over the ravine to fall down. Where's my first aid kit? I think maybe it'll spawn in the morning. I don't really see it yet. Matches. Oh. I'm not used to that kind of loot. Also, how the hell do I get out? With all this fire around me, I'm actually disoriented. I don't recognize the place. There we go. And even sprint.
I'm gonna need... I could probably climb that.
No, you can't. You have to sleep first. Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Told you so. We sure hope they find each other at the end, because I think after that we'll have Will's asthma inhaler in that case. Oh my god, I thought it was starting to snow already. Also, what's up with the lighting here? That's cute. Start a fire. This. You know, a couple IRL that wear sort of matching outfits every time. Yeah, it's a little different when they are divorced, I guess.
I need to rest up.
Oh, isn't this nice? Merely starting a fire keeps you warm. That is not a thing on Loper. Can I just... I don't remember. Hold on, what's a quick save? That'll be useful, right? What's the quick save button? Oh my god, F6 is quick load. Why? Let me change that hinterland. This is wrong. F6 is the quick save button. It's horrible that they put them next to each other. I might not use them as often then. Yeah, I guess I can just do this, whatever. Probably scripted.
Astrid hasn't
Yeah.
come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Yeah, let's do that. So, I should warm up, but yeah, let's roleplay a little bit, right? Astrid! Astrid! Where are you? We're going to freeze looking for you. Where's my freaking thing? I think it's up there, maybe? Yeah, I think it's up there. Looking for the cargo I packed. Actually, I have to pick up the case, right? So that we can get smacked in the head by it at the end of episode 2. Don't cast darkness. I will cast a blizzard. By merely existing here. Just watch it. Ooh, a pain-killing tea. I'd rather make a pemmican bar, but I suppose that's not a thing in this version. So, this is what I need to check. This is very important. Not this. Yes! It's here. Perfect. So they did add snow shelter. I'm pretty sure this was not a thing at some point in Wintermute, right? It wasn't like available in episode 1. This is what we need to get to HRV. If the snow shelter was not here, we probably wouldn't be able to get to HRV. But since I see that snow shelter, as long as it lets us build it, we should be able to enter HRV, clip through the blockage. darkness in PvK with all the rats. Are there rats in PvK in Wintermute?
Made it.
Thinking about how many times did you let me die the first time? Huh? Have you played Survival, Chinia? I know you played Wintermute. I saw you play Wintermute. I'm not sure if you played Survival much.
My plane.
My plane!
Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl.
Well, I'm
This
basically
isn't how
just
things were
floating
supposed to
arms,
end.
so I think me. There's my
I've
parka.
been looking for you.
I've been looking for you. Actually, auto-equips it nice.
Astrid's pack.
Astrid's pack. What is she packing? Granola bar? %64% too. Wow. Considering she's a doctor, you'd expect her to pack food that doesn't give you food poisoning, right?
Whatever's in this
disappointing.
case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Yeah, there's a stim. There's a stim. Okay. I picked right. That stim's useful. I'll take all of this crap. Since we packed it anyway. Yeah, we're at 9 kilos out of 30. We're fine. The flask is not here, sadly. I wouldn't mind the jackrabbit flask. Where? Also, it'll be the old
She
spawns,
definitely
right?
passed through here. And in a hurry.
It'll be the old spawns, so... I was just getting used to wildlife refresh. This is gonna get interesting. Maybe she's not a very good doctor. Yeah, she's a freelance doctor, you know. Whatever that means. Only 3 digits, you could try to open it, yeah. I don't think I need a rabbit. I remember trying to grab a rabbit here until I basically froze to death. I wonder if we can go up there. I know there's a goal like from the start of the plane crash. Would you break the script? Probably not, but is the cave even there? Not so sure. Maybe it's blocked. Anyway, we're freezing. We'd have to go back to the plane. We'll mess around later. Let's say hello to Grey Mother first.
Astrid. Where did you go?
He doesn't seem to care.
Is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Those feathers. Yeah, they act different. They act different, alright. Actually, will I even need feathers for anything? The carcasses also look different, right? I don't know, the model looks different. He talks too much. Not sure if you mean Will or me. I can never tell with you. But I'm gonna talk more, either way. So this is a dead-end spot. A lot of people don't know this cave exists. Right, we had a screen here. There's a fake little cave. Not much here, I think there's like cedar wood in it. Maybe not even that on... yeah, there's nothing here. What a disappointment. Do we risk this? We risk this. It's Wintermute. It would be so fun if
That guy who
Astrid's
drank his
granola
own
bar
pee
gave us
doesn't
food
seem so
poisoning.
crazy right now.
Maybe we should have kept the granola bar, you know. Like, we're not looking for Astrid to deliver her the case, but the granola bar. We'd be like, oh, Astrid, there you are, here's your granola bar. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh.
Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
I don't know if we can call Milton civilization, but I guess it's not undisturbed nature. That's worth something. Let's not go overboard on the cattails. I'll pick a couple on my way out. Always good to have them. Tinder too. So you don't get skills, right? I always need Tinder in Wintermute. That's kind of cool, actually. It makes sense, right? On survival it would get annoying. I'm glad we eventually don't need it. Run, bunny! Run! Ooh, Cole is here already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm taking all of that.
Never felt so cold in my life.
We're freezing to death. Quickly get to civilization. I can't wait for episode 3. I think episode 3 is my favorite episode. It's gonna be fun. Carrying those survivals while getting bitten in the butt by timber wolves. What more could you possibly want?
Whoa. Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. What the hell?
What the hell? Painkillers. I'm leaving that on the corpse. At least we don't have to worry about the moose spawn behind Grey Matters, right? Since there's no wildlife refresh. Thank you for the follow, grown-up gamer. Welcome in.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
Oh, I love this song. This is my favorite
That
song.
means someone's home.
It already stopped. It was playing for like 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Anyone out there?
It's literally our BRB song. Walking Simulator episode 2. Yeah, there's a lot of walking there. I'll be useful.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while. Hello? Anybody here?
I can just go upstairs. I never tried this before. Doesn't care.
I need some water.
Looks like the game autosaves when you start being thirsty. Interesting. I just noticed. Wow, nothing in this hidden spot. That's terribly disappointing. I'll be taking some toilet water before we speak, because we're pretty thirsty. And tap her on the shoulder.
Hey. Hey, wake up. Holy shit! Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
What?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
My plane, I crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend. She might be injured.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Okay, she's not pointing at us. Yeah, don't shoot us, please. I think she went to Helga's School of Aiming, so I'm pretty scared when she's holding that, you know. I don't get shot.
Name's Mackenzie, by the way. And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother. A name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
So, I should call you...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
Where are we?
Milton, a forgotten town deep in the mountains. You're far from home.
But, where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world. Milton's the last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of. Only people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I have what I need. At least I did, before the bad men came. Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
Empty.
The town seems so quiet.
Oh, okay, I thought it was a bug.
Does anyone still live here?
Not many.
See you later,
After the
BB-8.
earthquakes, less. After last night, even fewer.
Where did everyone go?
That I cannot say. All I know is that I heard screams and could smell smoke for most of the night.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house. They thought they were safe. Because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they They passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
I can't say for sure. Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak, but they underestimated Grandmother.
It seems they did. Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
What about your friend? Aren't you in a hurry to find her?
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grandmother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
Not the third person. That's not very reassuring. Power?
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness. It feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider. You don't really belong here, do you?
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become. Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities, scars that never healed. The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so, we suffered.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
I'm not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story. Only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you. If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, what use is it to you?
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
All right. Let's look for supplies. That was quite some dialogue there. I forgot how much she talks. Such a reassuring lady. Hope one day you'll be just as nice as she is. Yeah, you have a long way to go, Lupi, but maybe one day. So, I don't wanna... This is like the roleplay thing, right? I don't wanna, like, rob her, but this gives me a side mission, if I remember correctly. We'll have to find the Swinky elsewhere. We're not taking anything that's, like, not quest-related. Let's see. Alright, we'll get access to the trunk later, I think. We barely warmed up. Are you even warming up when you stand here? Like, we've been here for a while. It's like it was probably frozen in place. Let's munch on some cattails. Drink some toilet water. That's the diet of interlopers. These exclamation marks annoy the hell out of me. Yeah, we're gonna give her this, whatever. We don't have any food now. Repair clothing items, cool. We'll do that. Is there anything useful here actually? Doesn't look like it. Things. All right. She warms up the entire room with her love. I don't know if it's her love that's warming things up, but okay. Alright, so none of this is quest related. We'll just leave it undisturbed. I love how there's special loading screens. I don't understand why they are not in survival. So let's just dump some wood here. You can have the newsprints. You can have the reclaimed wood. That'll do for now. We're already halfway through. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Do we go to Credit Union or like let's just go straight to Orca, right? That's where we go next. I think that's where I want to look for supplies. Let's do that first. So our condition is looking pretty bad. Need to sleep overnight. Anything in here? More coal and a flare shell. I'm very much not used for this. Like, finding flare shells. What the frick? Oh, this is... It looks different, right? It's brighter. What's up with that? Is it because of the lit fire inside? Oh, hello. Look at that nice stick. I want his stick. Oh, man. Why can't we have this stick? A sapling and a coffee, yeah, but we can't take that. That's his, right?
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escape the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
I only saw the road signs. I don't think he means that. Oh, he's witnessing. You like the old Grey Mother? She was a badass lady. Yeah, I played the old Wintermute a couple months back. It was interesting to see. I think I like the original Grey Mother more too. Now she's like, I forget this, I forget that. It's a bit too convenient for the story, you know. Did you guys play The Witness? No, never played that one. Strange Town, Astrid? Well, I guess it makes sense to ask about Astrid first.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
So you can The Witness. It sounds like a horror game, The Witness, you know. No idea what it is about, actually.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
Are you playing the story because you have some information about the release of the next chapter? Well, yes and no. Raf posted on forums that we will get the Dev Diary this week. So that's the new information. But we don't know when, right? We don't know. If he's posting Dev Diary, then it might be soon. I don't think it will happen before, like, early June, personally, but it could happen in May, if we're getting the diary. It is possible, so... Yeah, I am replaying the story to be prepared for episode 5. I've been waiting for this moment for a while, since they delayed Wintermute a little bit. But I think we're getting pretty close, and it will take us... I don't know how long, but it won't be a 3 or 4 stream kind of a thing, I guess.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just a storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal. Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm looking for Astrid. I hope we'll find her, but it'll be a while. So, let's raid this place. What do we got here? Crackers. Oh yeah, that's premium stuff. We're not giving that to Grey Mother, right? Oh wow. That's a lot of good stuff. That is an ungodly amount of loot. I'm not used to this stuff. Oh, okay, murder fish. We can give that to Grey Mother. I'm sure she likes sardines and stuff. Look at all these sodas. Oh boy. I haven't found a single grape soda, by the way. Strange, right? Only orange and summit sodas so far. Don't see anything in there. Some water. I wouldn't make noise if they plan to delay episode 5. Yeah, I mean... who knows what's gonna be in the diary, but I'm expecting, you know, sort of good news, so yeah. Like, they will probably tell us more about episode 5 and give us a rough release date, like a release month at least. Lantern fuel, that's accelerant, I will take that. Let's take all these bars. There is an energy drink. Still no grape soda, okay. A calendar, we need a calendar for safe house customization, right? Yeah, but we can't customize. Oh, guest notice. If you like with the way he was like, psst, it's probably positive news, he wouldn't tease just to tell us it's been delayed. Yeah, imagine if he did that, right? Because like, he'd be like, people were bothering him about the diary over and over. So it's gonna be like, hey, here's a diary. And it'll be like one paragraph, basically saying that, hey, we'll give you more in next diary in 5 months. Yeah, I think it's going to be positive news though. Cloth, we need cloth. Because we want to be building a bunch of snow shelters, at the very least one for starters. Bedroll, that'll be useful. History of the collapse. That's a long paragraph. Mid 2000 XX. So what does mid 2000 XX means? Like 2050? I thought the game was set in like 2020s or 2030s for some reason. Maybe it's 2050s. Who knows? Continued political instability in US and Europe. Oh yeah, it's like 2025. Yeah, increasing volatility in financial markets. Checks out. Checks out. I would make fun of Rap a lot, but you couldn't imagine him doing that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. 2077. That's already like late 20XX, right? Hey, even Bitcoin's mentioned here. I never realized that. I don't know why I always thought it was like 2020s. Because like mid 20XX, that was like at least 20, like mid 2030s, right? Unless it means like mid 20 and is like not specified on purpose or something like that, right? Highway robbery, location of emergency supplies. This is on the bridge, right? I'm pretty sure I remember that. Some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Go up there. Yeah, I think that's on the bridge. It's kind of a nice side mission. We don't need that. We don't actually need any clothing. Like, we're fine with this clothing. We just need to repair what we got. Kind of heavy. Yeah, welcome in. How's it going? Have they ever finished the Wintermute storyline? You thought they delayed it again last I knew. We should be getting Deo Diary this week, so that's why I started replaying it. They might be giving us some more info on episode 5. Well, might. It's highly likely we'll find out more and potentially when it comes out this week. So it's a good time to get into the story a bit. Alright, back to Grey Matters, I suppose. We can go do those side missions too. We should still just mend like clothing, whatnot. What's actually our main? We don't have a main. Oh right, this is actually compulsory, right? We have to do this. There's like another objective to give her even more crap once we finish this one. I want to not go into people's houses, you know, just for like roleplay reasons. Unless a mission takes us there, I don't want to rob any of these houses. I'm gonna visit like the post office and the bank. Okay, fine. I think we need to go there for the mission anyway, for it to trigger. But I'm not gonna go like in here. Let's unload. Mid-20XX sounds strange, probably in mid-19. Well, it is set in like modern era, right? Everything looks old, but it's because it's like so remote. We didn't really get much here. Like, this is stuff I kind of want to keep. You know what? We can give her matches. Nobody gives her matches, right? We're gonna be generous. Everybody is like, oh, matches. But we're gonna find so many. I mean, this is Voyager. She needs some matches. So, you got nothing for me. Let me stock up your fridge then. Here, have all the granola bars, chocolate bars. We're not giving her dog food. I mean, we're not gonna be cruel. That's for us, right? We're fine with dog food. Dog food actually doesn't give you any food poisoning until 20%. So this is better than all this crap we gave her. Even though it makes no sense. What else? Sodas are kind of not worth, but I mean, we have so many. Give her some sodas. Give her these peaches, they are really heavy. How are we doing now? Exactly 5,000. That's a good start. That's a solid start. We're gonna look around some more. Give her some more sodas. One more can of peaches. 5,950. Okay, about 2k calories. We can handle that. Yeah. Mid-20th century. I'm pretty sure it's 21st century, but I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more in a different note. I don't actually remember. See, it's okay. It's at least 2012. We already found that, and it's probably like it's probably not September 2012 now, right? It's like some old note. Ooh, it is dark here. Not even the guaranteed coffee's here. What a scam. What a scam. That's just horrible. Oh, there's a coffee tin here though. And this coffee cup.
This stuff will come in handy.
But this is interesting, we're actually cold here, but we can sleep, because the bedroll will keep us warm. I really need to mend some clothing, like we need to get around to that.
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
Can't get in here yet. I think it's pretty difficult to find the combination. I don't actually remember. Something with bank manager's house, something like that. I think you're supposed to find this somewhere, aren't you? Maybe not. Wow, that is an annoying code, really? It was like 5859. It's gonna be 57 again, I swear. Ooh, a stack of papers. Always wanted my own stack of papers. And a bunch of tinder. Great. We basically won the game. That's cloth. I mean, that's not too bad, but let's check the post office. Did the wind drop? The wind dropped. We could actually go, but like the condition is so low, we should probably sleep tonight. Just recover a little bit. Bank manager's house. Yeah, but the bank manager's house is locked. I think I need to search the desk. Isn't the key there? Maybe I need to do something else first. I'll go back to the bank and check the desk just in case. I did not search that. There we go. Town of Milton. 1911. Yeah, in the 2000s, definitely. So the collapse happened probably around 2010s though, right? Because like that's when the stuff started closing. Halfway between Port Mary and the interior mountains gave it a natural advantage. Interior mountains. So Port Mary is gonna be pretty close, right? Like, I don't know if it's like above Desolation Point or if it's like above Ash Canyon. Which direction? And if we'll see it as a playable area in episode 5. Milton on the way Norwich Highway 15. Is that like the coastal highway though? On the way north, it's kind of weird, but I mean I imagine the highway kind of loops around the coast. All right, I don't need any more gloves. And we go another note. And the soda. There we go, medicinal plants. This is another side mission, I think.
That'll come in handy.
Socks. We already... Oh, they auto-equip, right. Cool. We can wear socks. We have one more slot. Doesn't want to rob abandoned houses, doesn't want to give Grey Mother canned dog food. Let me guess. We won't kill the guy in the farmhouse. I'm sorry, Sarah. But we'll put a knife in him. Just our own. We need to find a hunting knife, right? We always wanted to do that. I won't kill him, but I will put a knife in him. Another one. We'll finally get to do that. Bark at me. Too honorable. I wonder if the choice will actually do anything, in episode 5. Like, that's what we're thinking about. I have a feeling like it won't, but... Imagine if it did. Imagine if you got different ending. Based on that. Oh, right. We're gonna check the... drawers. Go to the burn school. Yeah, we'll do it in the morning. I definitely want to like explore the town, right? There's the yeah, there's the. We will visit this house, right? Since it's like mission related. We're technically not breaking in. We have the key, so we're just entering, right? So drink some sodas. They're pretty heavy. Maybe you will change your opinion after that. Yeah, I know they were not nice to Astrid and all that. Is everybody killing him? How many of you guys let him live? Everybody's killing the guy. I've done both at some point. So like I tried both killing him and not. But you know what? A can of dog food, why not? You did. It feels like everyone did. Nobody spares the prisoner. Well, he's not a nice dude, right? But not thirsty. Alrighty, dog food actually doesn't make you thirsty. So yeah, we should be fine. +3 with a bed. And this is Voyager. We can sleep 12 hours. I keep forgetting, but we're not tired enough. 10 is fine. I think we can oversleep here. I'm not sure. Don't want your head's bloody. Oh, you did spare him, I see. You did spare him. You did the right thing and finish him, yeah. You're gonna have to avert your gaze when we spare him, I think. Hey, nothing like dog food for breakfast too, right? Let's have some. Getting hungry again. Nom 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 nom. And maybe wash it down with an orange soda. And the Summit soda. There we go. Drop off some more food at Grey Mother's first. We have like some peaches and whatnot. Maybe we can warm up our coffees or something. So I don't want to base down in her house. It feels weird, you know. But coffee. Could even warm up some peaches for us. I think we choose to not kill him, and then after sleep in the farmhouse, we should be woken up by him stabbing us to death. Well, a little dark, but like still. Well, he can't really move, right? He's like really, really badly wounded. So, what am I giving to Grey Mother? I actually mostly wanted to give her the thing I just warmed up, so that's that. Maybe we can give her some beef jerky, whatever. So we need only 1400 more. Cool. So, what needs mending the most? We have a bunch of stuff for sure. The pants are not doing good. 51 minutes though, and we need to find a sewing kit. I don't have to borrow Grey Mother's, but I haven't found another one yet. So we're not doing this just yet. Also, I'm not hungry enough to even eat the peaches regardless. Let's check out the school then. That condition's looking a lot better all of a sudden though. Do I need to harvest everything? The side mission? Reishi tea, rosehip tea, and dressing. Okay, we need to do 3 of each, that's fine. We'll make them. Let's take the dressings, then go to the school. So we need 9 of these. You can talk a lot for being injured like this. Yeah, I guess he has nothing else to do, just sitting there. You'll finish the job for others. Hey, I'm doing my job. I'm gonna put the knife in the trapper too, right? We all have our missions, basically. A knife with a raid, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Bonsai, welcome in. Little country. We just started Wintermute.
This is just terrible.
I don't know if you guys heard, but there will be a diary this week. We don't know when. I'm guessing not today. It was teased basically yesterday at night. So I would guess probably like Thursday, Friday, maybe even over the weekend. We had the weekend diaries before. Ooh, it's close. Thank you for the shouty. Duty, welcome in. So yeah, we're just setting up. We're gonna do some shenanigans. We're gonna try and enter HRV in episode 1, which is always fun to do. Hopefully we won't crash. I'm not sure if it's even possible. But we'll try to clip through the block. Maybe we'll find a moose satchel, because this is technically Voyager, right? So we're gonna try, if we can enter, we're gonna try and get to the... wait, I don't need to go here yet. We're gonna try and get to the signal fire if it's there. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. How are you, Bonsai? I finished the game I've been playing for the past 7 streams. In like 1 hour, finally beat the final boss, so we are back to TLD for now. And we're starting to freeze already. I'm gonna do the bank manager's thing. We need to wait until it's warmer. If I could find the sewing kit, that would be really freaking great. Because right now we can't bend our clothing, we are getting cold pretty quickly. So we need, where is it? Oh, I'm used to the bottom tab being decorations already from survival. 2, 2, and 2, right? Yes. We need 2 of each still to do the mission. So there's 2 lichen. You're okay, glad to hear that. Reishi? Of course it's just 1, come on. Oh yeah, I love this music. So chill. Wait, actually, I can't math. We have more than enough rashis. We did not need this many. Still missing one rosy bush, but we'll get it later. Oh no, there it is. Crazy how they pop in. Like, look at those rosy bushes. You can see them from very far. This is apparently not close enough to the rosy bush. Never understood why the draw distance for this isn't a little bit longer. It's kind of strange that they just pop in like that. Hey, this is not the bank manager's house. It should be the one with the flag on it, right? The Canadian flag. That's the one. I thought it was this one. Maybe it's random? I don't remember. I think they both have the flag. I think I probably just remember wrong from survival. Now let ourselves in. And what do we find here? Is there even anything in here? There has to be, right? There'll be something mission related other than just loot. Maybe we need to search the
Could end up being
containers.
useful.
Okay, I'll borrow that sewing kit. We kind of need that. Nope. There we go. Bank vault code 1930-08. That's what we are looking for. Right?
I could use this.
We're not taking any of his clothing. I think we're good.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up.
Oh,
again.
dude, we're actually too cold in here too. It was like 1930-08 or something like that, right? Actually, we can just like figure it out anyway, but I think I remember it. And we can actually interact with this. There we go. Not much of value here. And we have to... Oh, I remember this side mission now. These deposit boxes. Have to find the keys. I think one of them has a mag lens. Might be the only mag lens in the episode or something like that. Yeah, so 4 keys, wonderful. That's a lot of work. We'll stop by Grey Matters, maybe do a quick warm-up while we're here. We can actually mend now, but what do we got here? Book. Here are some stacks of papers. 6 sticks, maybe 1 coal. How are we doing? 922, getting close. Water glass, welcome in. Have you pushed the knife in already? We were just discussing that, about how I am not going to push the knife in. So I have not. We just started. We are like 2 hours in, taking our time. Yeah, we'll have to get some more calories. I want to keep this food. We're gonna warm up what we got. This and this. And a quick mend here, 25 minutes. Helps us warm up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's check Spruce Falls Bridge and that whole area. Find something useful maybe. Are there even expedition parkas in Wintermute? I can't remember any expedition parka. I don't think it's a Wintermute thing, right? It's definitely like Mackinac military coats, I remember. Maybe an old-fashioned parka. Urban parka. I don't remember even like Mariner speed code or stuff like that. Like that, I think that's just survival mode stuff. Definitely no leather jackets. Let me eat. I'm tempted to try HRV already, but I don't think we even have enough cloth. Oh, we do. We do have enough cloth to potentially enter HRV. I think we're gonna progress the story a little bit first. Get some of the side stuff done. Find some more food for Grey Matter. Some more wood. This trip should give us enough. This is not here, right? This is not here on survival. Yeah, this wood is not here. I wonder why they decided like, no, this is just story wood. This is not survival wood. They don't deserve the story wood. Storywood is there to limit where you can go. Well, it's just sort of blocking the road annoyingly, but you can still go up there. You just can't enter HRV. No gloves make me nervous. They make me feel like I'm gonna get frostbite or something. Birch, welcome in. Is the plan to go through all the episodes before the new one comes out? Yes, yes. So we'll be getting a new Dev Diary this week. So, you know, potentially we'll find out when episode 5 comes out, at least verbally. And it's a good time to start Wintermute. I've been waiting for this. I've been looking forward to it. Hell, I wanted to play it in December, but then they delayed it, so I was like, okay, we'll wait a little longer. We played through the old versions instead for the first time. I can't afford to sprint anywhere. I want my caffeine pills, man. This is 2025. I'm used to caffeine pills and all the easy stuff. I feel like we should be searching through this because I know some of them have the notes. Not the memento notes, but the ones for the bank. I don't know which ones though. Also, I would love a pry bar, man. I can't search any of the trunks. Still haven't found a pry bar. Told that when you go to episode 4, you should go back to it. Oh yeah, totally. Sarah's favorite, right? Black Rocky episode. Are you looking forward to Black Rocky episode, Sarah? Let's go here first. We'll cover the bridge on our way back. Is Mr. Bear even here in episode 1? I honestly don't remember seeing any bears in episode 1, or maybe I never came here when I was playing for the first time, but that's just how I remember it. No bears in episode 1. And I don't think there's bears in episode 2, there's just the old bear, right? Actual bears don't spawn.
Can't feel my feet.
Until maybe episode 3. Huh. Can we go back to the plane crash? We probably can. Based on its previous work, I don't think Storywood can stop this dude from going into places it shouldn't be. Yeah, what's some wood? We're gonna go to HRV, but that's probably next stream. I don't think we can get there today. Always wonder where this road leads, right? You know, like what region. If we'll ever be able to go there. Whatever connects to HRV, if anything ever connects to HRV in the future. You are excited, hell yeah. I'm most excited for episode 3, honestly. We need to cover the bridge, but I also want to go here. Oh man, so many places to go. We're cold. Let's go through the cave. We're probably not gonna drop back to the plane crash or anything, so it's fine. We'll turn back eventually. Probably take a nap because we're already getting tired. It's like midday still. We should be picking this up for Grey Matter. We'll get more coal in the cave though, I think. Just a couple lumps. Know why these different soundtracks aren't in survival? It's such a loss. Yeah, I agree. I really like a lot of the Wintermute music. Daxen, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. You've been in the Blackrock poison mine. You still never experienced working valves in there. Is it like broken? Is it buggy? Oh no, is it? I know the puzzle is more complicated. Okay, we'll be warm when we light this. I do feel like you saw Helga encounter the bear here, not sure, just a faint memory. Yeah, I don't remember bears in the first 2 episodes. And I don't remember moose until episode 4.
Just want to lay down for a
Because I think episode 3 came out before the moose, actually. Right? I'm not sure, but it looks like it. So it was never actually added to the PV map on Wintermute. Like there was no spawn, right? And then in episode 4 we can find a bunch of moose, even some that are not in survival or never were. Now with Well Refresh, I think the spawns are like completely different. But yeah.
What have we here?
33%. What a scam. When I find a torch, I expect it to be a good one. Lost in the storm. There's like something you find on survival, a little note like this, right? This was really survival-like. You just mean they aren't there in survival, to your understanding anyway. Yeah, the survival version is significantly easier. What is that? Why is it so green? Is it just light? It's a corpse. Yeah, keep your mittens. I don't need them, but I'll take the granola bar. I'll take the torch. I don't need another bedroll either. I don't remember bear in episode 2. Not the old bear. I can't wait to dance the old bear. If we can, what I'm gonna try, I don't think you can get a bow. Can you get a bow and arrows in episode 2? Pretty sure you get the bow in episode 3 from Molly. You only get a rifle in episode 2. That sucks. I would love to forge a bunch of arrows, like 100 arrows. We're just gonna dance the old bear and try and kill him. I heard you could kill him, but I think they patched it already, so I don't think it's possible anymore. Yeah, no Prepper's cache. I guess I should have expected that. Blood, welcome in. Right, pure outer misery for the first time today. So at 1.5 days and died to an aura walls. You have to say, before that damned aura you were pretty lucky. But the bedroll and Mr. Lake, oh nice. Yeah, this is honestly a big problem with outer challenges. Like bedrolls. Bedrolls are such a pain. You are actually not guaranteed a bedroll as far as I know. If you get very unlucky, you might like be on a run where you have no bedrolls. You could still craft a bear one, I suppose, but that would take a while. And on outer you are very limited on where you can sleep, so it really hurts you, right? You can just go like inside and sleep in a bed. So bedrolls are pretty damn important. Wait, why are we not warming up? Dude. Is it buggy or what? I'm not gaining warmth from this thing. I just realized. Where's my +3 degrees, man? Maybe it doesn't work on Wintermute.
Making me feel tired.
Or maybe it's on the patch that was just messy. I remember seeing this in survival for a while. Well, that's great. Maybe a torch will work. We need to warm up our teas and stuff anyway. A torch. Yeah, at least the torch works. Let's start a fire here. I love how this cache is like different stacks for some reason.
That did it.
Oh man, that old interface, I'm not used to that. Also, we are carrying way too many cans. I'll be leaving them here. We'll make some teas. I have plenty of water, right? So water's not a problem. But we should probably warm up. Let's use some of that coal. I'll take the firewood to Grey Mother. It's heavy as frick, but it's gonna be worthwhile. And what else can we do? Drink sodas. Get another can of peaches to eat too. More warm-ups. Man, I already miss flasks. Like, how the hell did I live without a flask, huh? Crazy. Still, I'm gonna take a nap here. We're a little tired, a little cold. Makes sense to do this. Quick 1 hour nap. Do we make more? Do we make coffees? We still have a coffee, but I don't really make many fires here, so why not? 13 minutes though. What can I do in 13 minutes? I guess we can prepare the roll sips and whatnot. We could do that for a side mission too. Start preparing them. Yeah, still a little bit tired. I'm gonna drink some of that coffee I just made. Let's use it. I might just drag it behind me. Ew, what is this weather, dude? Blackford is number 91 on global wish list according to Rav. That's pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good. Especially considering those wish lists are like... They really fluctuate based on how close to release the game is. It's good that it's already in top 100. It's only gonna go up, right? Typically. Obviously there's gonna be new games announced that could also like overtake it if they're really popular. But the closer to release it gets, the more likely it's going to like go up. Especially since people rarely like unwish list, right? I'm sure some people change their mind to clear their wish list and whatever. But mostly the amount of wish lists increases the longer the game is announced. Ew, why is this sorted from the highest? That's different, right? Pretty sure that's different on survival. Holy crap, that's annoying. At least on the current patch. I think it might have been like a relatively recent change, but... what the frick, man? Berlin's got a no promo since the reveal. Yeah. It's only gonna go up. Could even go like top 20. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe even higher. Could be good for the game. How high is Subnautica? Subnautica, like 2. It's gotta be pretty damn high, right? At this point.
Now to find that secret stash.
Now to find that secret stash. Why do I get the feeling I had to get this voice line first? Because
Now to
feel like
find that secret stash.
Okay, I got it twice. I feel like I've always seen it. Yeah. No, there's cedar wood. That's not what we are looking for. Maybe it's in
Now
that
to
truck.
find that secret stash.
Yes, secret stash. There it is.
Here
Ah.
it is.
Peanut butter. Oh, condensed milk. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we got enough now. Too generous. We're already encumbered. I'm trying so hard to not pick up everything, but here we are. What can we craft? Can we even craft anything? Do we even have crafting at a workbench? We got nothing. I got no blueprints, man. Not even a wolfskin coat. Very restrictive. Can I drink another one? I honestly need that energy, we're so encumbered. Number 5, yeah. I expected that to be high. When I guess what number 1 is, GTA 6. It's gotta be, right? Or maybe something that's gonna come out very, very soon. No. Then what is? I mean, that game, like, people are talking about it like, nobody will want to release a game around the time GTA releases because they're scared it will drop their sales. You know? Like a behemoth of a game, longly awaited. We don't know, but I think you wanted to. What do you mean? You're talking about the number 1? I got no clue. What do I want? I want Subnautica and Silk Song. It's gotta be Silk Song, right? Yes, yes. Because, you know, because it's coming out soon, right? Right, guys? Anyone think it's gonna come out soon? Please, please, someone validate it. I still don't think it's gonna come out. Wait, why is there? No! What? It's a cave. Why is there no blockage? There's actually no connection here. We can't go to HRV. It's a cave. With snow. It's the pre-HRV map, man. We can actually go to HRV. I thought it was blocked. Like on the 4 Days of Night. Can even be wishlisted, not on Steam. Oh, right, yeah, GTA 6 is gonna come out on consoles, so like, yeah. I would love to try it out, like, I had fun playing every GTA game, but like, you know, I'm not buying a console for it, that's for sure. So, for me, it doesn't release until it comes out on PC anyway. Man, okay, so no HRV. I wanted to check out the blockage. But this map doesn't even have the connection. So I guess no shenanigans in the first one. We're just gonna do this properly. Then we'll start the shenanigans in the second one. I didn't realize there isn't even a connection to HRV in this map. Like, that's interesting. Didn't know Silk Song is that popular. Yeah, Hollow Knight got very popular. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy, right? Considering it's made by 3 people and all that, but can't wait for that. I wonder if Nine Souls will get more popular because, from what I understand, Hollow Knight it took a while for it to get popular, right? Like it wasn't a hit on the first year. It took a while for people to discover it. It wasn't like very well promoted, and Nine Souls is kind of the same story, really. You know, like when I tried playing it, literally no one knew it. I feel like, other than Loop, because Mr. Loop played it. Marco, welcome in, happy Wednesday. It's crazy to you that Silk Song is number 1 with Elden Ring and Nine Ring and number 2. That is crazy, to be honest. I would have expected Elden Ring to be more popular, but I don't know. Maybe it's the hype with the announcement on Switch that even drove it further up. Also, it's been announced for longer. That might play. So it's, you know, it's sometimes apples and oranges. Silk Song has been like sort of announced for years now. So many people have had it on wishlist. And I think Elden Ring, I don't really watch too closely. But like it was probably announced like less than a year ago. I don't know. Definitely not years, right? Nobody mourns this call, it's too far in, unlike FM call, which is right in your face. Yeah, people don't even remember this call. That's like before my time. I've always known the transition there. I didn't realize this map doesn't even have the transition, man. I'm disappointed, not gonna lie. I was hoping to go to HRV, get a satchel, get a forbidden satchel. This guy was not here, was he? Where's all the the bank codes though. I think I remember one, and it was like towards the gold when you go from Mystery Lake. There's like a corpse there, I think, with a key. I have no idea where the other keys are, but I saw there's at least one in a visor or something somewhere. Maybe they're in the town. You think Black Frost will be awesome game if the character could jump? I hope there is more verticality. Yeah, and not just character. Like in the trailer they show the wolves like jumping over stuff. I want a wolf to just jump over a hood of a car or even on the roof, you know, just when it's trying to get to you. So you can't kite it around the car or around stumps, you know. I can just hide behind the stump, the wolf will just jump on it. You're like, screw you. You'll do your part, your wishlist Silk Song to keep it at the top. You know, I think I have Silk Song wishlisted. I'm gonna check real quick, hold on. How do I even check that? Where's my wishlist? No, I don't have it wishlisted. I barely wishlist things. I don't really use it. I don't really use the feature. I should probably wishlist it though. Sarah had Silk Song wishlisted before me. Yeah, similar to games you've played, 9 Souls. Hell yeah, that sounds good. Add to your wishlist. Yeah, I have only 3 items on the wishlist. I rarely use it, partially because I rarely buy new games when they release anyway. And in general, I keep track on like on the website that tracks sales. You know, that's where I keep track. That's my wish list really, for the most part. But yeah, I only have like 3 games total now, including Silk Song.
I think I need to lay down.
5th episode will come when Bash finish this Wintermute run. I hope so, that'll be perfect timing, but we're getting the Dev Diary this week, so we will find out more, hopefully. That's why we started playing this. I think it's the right time. Use your wishlist a lot to keep track of games. Yeah, I usually don't. I just... I use like a website for sales. That's my wish list. Because I can see the price there, you know. Not just on Steam, but like, of course, everywhere. It's pretty handy. Come on, little key, where are you? And we are too heavy. I need to go drop off some stuff. Also, we should load this in. Let's keep the flare gun loaded. Wait, oh no, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Why do I remember one of these cars having it? Like right outside the bank. There's something in here. Betrayal. Old PO. I think that triggers a side mission, doesn't it? No. I know where the old PO is, so that's great. Number 23 on the list is at that position. They announced it like 3 years ago. Called Rooted. We wishlisted in December 2022. Well, yeah, it's like a combination of how long it takes and how popular it is. I've never heard of that game, for example. Not sure if it's like very well known or, you know, very well marketed. Okay, only 0.03, so let's put some sticks. There we go. That's done. Let's warm up some teas and put something in the fridge. Oh, we got condensed milk, all sorts of stuff. We can definitely put some stuff in. We can definitely put some stuff in. From this off. There we go. Finish this. That'll progress the main story, right? So we need 1150. Give her the granola bars. I don't need those. And we still need 550. This is 750. This is 900. This is 500. That's annoying. I'm gonna give her a box of crackers. That's 600. Fine. Even though crackers are great, I'll give her the crackers. There we go. There we go. And let's talk a little bit. You will meet with the manager of a school about the performance in assessment. However, you have nothing to say, or then you have been doing very badly. What do you mean? Don't know how to say it politely. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, right. Like the students, right? Oh, was it that bad? Was it that bad? Don't know how to say it politely, yeah. They changed the description of the game. It was listed as a zombie game. Now it doesn't say that anywhere. Now it just says game. Old man.
On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
Visitors.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah. He said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
They are in 200 of 300 schools rank. Oh, right, so this is like the school ranks at the bottom in terms of grades. Students' performance in the assessment that school bought from your work. Yeah, 290 out of 300 sounds really rough. Be honest and forward with the adults running the school then.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Alright, let's check the tunnel. Let's check the bus. We're still heavy though. Frick. Freaking frick. Did we already get the bonus? We did not. I'm carrying so much stuff, man. We're gonna drink the coffee again, I think. That should help us a little bit. And no picking up anything, straight to the bus. Low adherence, low averages in skills, inconsistent hints in the response theory. On the other hand, you also cannot be critical enough to make them think that the problem is that they are using our teaching material. Well, they should realize that, like, the grades are bad and that they should try better. I mean, it's also in their interest, right? Where's all the keys, man? Give me the keys. I can't believe there is no entrance to HRE. What a bummer. What a bummer. I can't do forbidden stuff. I feel so restricted when I can do forbidden stuff, you know? Like, come on. That's my thing. Let me do my thing. Let's eat as heavy as frick peaches. You can say that your teaching material is good, but it's true some schools are unable to organize the schedule so it fits well into the calendar. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something the school can improve as well, but ultimately the students need to learn the stuff, right? It's not gonna learn itself. Need a different approach to help with their students' learning, in which they'll utilize your teaching material to its fullest potential. Sarah should be the principal, I think. The school would immediately improve. Principal Pooks. That's a nice ring to it, don't you think? Bit shut down too quick. You could sleep off the Conan gaming sessions in your principal's office. That does sound nice though. That does sound nice. That makes you have to learn with delicate results politely. Yeah. I imagine way in the past, schools didn't have this sort of data, so they didn't actually worry about it too much. But now, it's like, yeah, your ranking alone, that's not a good thing. You immediately know you need to change something. Well, who do we got here? Again, see, this is like... Why would it be written 20XX? It's like unknown year, you know? It's like on purpose. Like the year is not specified. Mathis. This bastard. This bastard. Whoa. Weather change crows. Oh no, these are just corpse crows. You're more tired today after getting 7 hours of sleep than you were yesterday with half of that. Really? Think your quick power nap at some point between 0 to 1 was good. Yeah, your game, like, while you were still in the game.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Like, if you caught up on your sleep, you would go into a coma. Yeah, I don't know how some of you guys sleep so little regularly. I actually slept relatively little that night too. Like, we went to sleep pretty late. I actually didn't go to sleep immediately after Conan. I was still up for like an hour. So I only slept like 5-6 hours as well, which is way too little for me. I think Mr. Methuselah is no longer here, right? Yeah, he left. Wait, did he take his rim girl with him? Oh, he left the coffee. Okay, now we can take it. If he doesn't want it, I'll take it. So he can take his rim girl with him, but we can't. What a scam. Let us take rim girls with us. How great would that be? Even if they're like 20 kilos or whatever. Like, we got a Travoy, right? I really wonder if stuff like Travoy or Cougar will be in episode 5. I feel like it shouldn't because they split the code, right? But at the same time, they might want to incorporate some of that stuff in Wintermute to make it look nicer.
Fingers feel numb.
We'll see. Doesn't actually work like that. This was your case. The other side of tunnel is Keeper's Pass South. I don't think immediately, no. Immediately there's some kind of an unknown region or unknown area. Yeah, Keeper's Pass South goes through the same road, but I think there's something more between Keeper's Pass and the tunnel. They're not that close to each other. When you like check the world map. Hey Carrie, welcome in, happy Wednesday. You try to sleep at minimum 7 hours most weekdays, but on Mondays you only get 4.5 to 5. It's fine. Well, you should still sleep more, but at the same time we want you to play with us, so it's hard. Learning about tropical country, I think you would have a lot of difficulty sleeping if you moved to countries further north. Why do you think so? Like, it'd be too cold for you. I mean, we got heating, right? We got heating. Oh, he's not coming for me, right? Yeah, there we go. We got heating and stuff. It's not all bad. Vitamin D pills cause less sun. Oh yeah, I actually got a prescription from my doctor. Because I spent too much time inside. I definitely take vitamin D pills. Or should. I'm not good enough at it. Not taking them regularly enough. I should, but yeah.
Damn.
Oh, she made a soup. I love this soup. Soup.
I must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please, take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
If they started developing episode 2 after the DLC, then they don't need the splitted code. I'm pretty sure they worked for it before. Like, they worked for it last year. The original plan was to deliver it end of previous year. So they've been working on it for a while, but yeah, progress was slower than they hoped. But yeah, hopefully they can work it in. Like, it'll be nice to see. Art Map's voice acting will still carry over. Yeah, I hope they will figure out a way, but we'll see. Like, maybe there's no need for Cougar in episode 5, right? We'll see what the story is like. Less sun and more dark or the opposite. Oh yeah. I don't know if less sun would make you sleep less. I don't know. I haven't know much difference. Listen to your doctor. I should, yeah. Like, I try, but I'm not good enough at taking it regularly. I'm not good at it. Take 10,000 milligrams daily. Not medical advice. I should take. I don't know how much, but I should take a pill at least, you know.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
Yeah, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Still livers have the highest level of vitamin D. Inuit people with traditional diets don't get deficient in 6 months of winter. It could be genetic, like if they live there in the area for a long time, maybe they adjust it. And also it could be their diets, right? Depends on what you eat. I guess, you know, modern diet, lots of unhealthy stuff in it.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north. Far, what was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Yeah, so up north. She says it's up north, and we've seen the map, right, at the start of the episode. So it should be, like, up above HRV and Ash Canyon based on that, but then I think the trapper says something else. 10,000 milligrams would be a lot. 1 microgram of vitamin D is equal to 40 IU. Or milliards international units. Heck. I'm not sure what kek means. I don't. I think it means what I think means. The standard does get you prescribed is 2000 UI. Yeah. I was given like some drops with vitamin D, like 1 teaspoon of that a day, or maybe it wasn't a teaspoon. It was like 20 drops or something. And then I have like pills, you know, some that contain vitamin D. But yeah, I take them way less than I should. I'm pretty sure of that. 2000 UI daily. Your sister takes 4000. Yeah. Everybody up north on vitamin D. Other form of lol. Okay, so you actually meant kek. Okay. I thought it meant some, like, you know, international units kek. You wrote it in like in capitals. I thought it meant something else, but no, okay, you just meant, okay. Got it. Astrid!
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town.
There we go, farmhouse.
That night,
Pushing the knife in.
the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse.
The hell you
Find
do?
a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key.
You just want the
Then you'll
pearls, don't
understand
you?
what happened to her.
You're misleading me.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Okay, I'm going. Daily seems too much. Yeah, I guess, you know, it's a combination of living somewhere where there's less sun, and also if you, like, spend a lot of time inside, if you're, like, you know, a gamer boy or whatever, work a job that's inside as well. That really piles up over time. Best way to remember is keep the bottle on kitchen table, as it has to be taken in with fast. When you eat dinner, you take it. Yeah, fair. I often, like, you know, during the week I eat out when I am in the office. And dinner is often like random times for me. But, you know, it's not an excuse. I should be better at it. Sometimes you also need to supplement, but more so when you don't get enough sun exposure. Yeah, I imagine in Brazil it's less of an issue, right? There's plenty of sun, but it could still happen if you spend a lot of time inside for sure. Gamer boy. Yeah, the gamer boy. It's the gamer boy disease, you know? Not enough, not enough vitamin D. Recommended in Iceland is to take 1 to 2,000 daily. Yeah, well, Iceland is like an extreme in that case, right? Because it's, especially during winter, like you guys get very little sun. In the middle of Europe, it's not that bad. It's not super sunny, but like, yeah. If you spend more time inside, then it gets like even more important. So I want to go to the farm, but we're so freaking tired. We're probably just gonna sleep. So I shouldn't even be warming this up. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna go sleep to the bank. Because she doesn't want us here. She doesn't trust us. We cannot sleep in some other person's house, right? Doesn't make sense. Pill should be tiny. Well, the pill is, but not the package with the pill, right? It's not huge, but yeah. Like, I still forget it even when I'm at home, so it's like, you know, that's not even the main problem. It's just, in general, I need to be better at taking it. It's not like I only forget it when I'm out. Maybe some more dog food. Yummy. God, there's so much food, like I'm barely trying to loot, right? It's a huge change of pace from Interloper, that's for sure. Let's do whole 12 hours. This is Voyager, we can do 12. It's kind of windy outside. Ooh, look at that full condition. Will I get well fed? I don't even remember. Will we even get well fed? And also, how's this doing? We still haven't done any of these. Repair clothing items. How about we do that now in the morning? Like, this is still in a pretty bad shape. Let's do some repairs. There we go, 75. That's looking a lot better. And yeah, probably this sweater. There we go. That does it. There we go. Hey, that's my follow sound. Did someone follow? Still too cold. I need better clothing. I mean, it's +5, right? What do I expect? Even on this difficulty, it's gonna be like way too freaking cold. So wait, I'm pretty sure one of the keys is like over there. Or since we're going sort of this way, we may as well check for the key. Freaking head window. On the other hand, your family always has problems with B12, so we supplement sometimes. Yeah, so it's like a genetic thing, right? Just, yeah, in the family. That can also affect it. And, yeah, like people living in certain areas might just have more trouble with certain vitamins than others. I'm looking for a corpse. I swear I remember a corpse here somewhere. I don't know where though. No, the exact spot. Would really help if there were crows, but the wind's kind of...
Cold is making
keeping
my
the
head
crows
feel
away.
thick.
There's the corpse. I think this guy has a key. That's literally the only one I remember. Hopefully it's still here. Yeah, bank deposit key 13. The only one we found. I have no idea where the other ones are, to be honest. I'm not even taking the flare, like we literally don't need it. We have so many.
Die if I don't warm up soon. Truck seems to be dead. Engine won't even turn.
Where are you, dude? Oh, is he eating the corpse?
Holy shit. This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, he took his socks. I don't think you need a... Oh. I don't think you need a... key in Wintermute, do you? Cured gut. What is that for exactly on in Wintermute? I don't think there's any use for it. So catch and snare a rabbit is the mission, right? Should be pretty simple. Oh man, this blizzard though. There's a bunch of rabbits. We'll just place it down here. I'm back to check it out later. Looks like we'll be stuck here in Mr. I'm not taking the gloves. We have our fleece mittens, which are worse, but whatever. They are technically
That's a bad
Astrid's
sign.
spare gloves, so I guess we're just leaving them on.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me, too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
Ah, we barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
He's the bastard. Kill him. Pull it out then. Do it your stuff you want it out. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna pull it out.
Somebody better be dying. I'm dying.
I thought he was talking because I was taking too long. Will comes in with the raid and is like, kill him! Kill him! Seriously, does anyone leave this guy alive? Ruak said he does. That's like one person. Everyone just kills this guy. Thank you for the follow, Karos. Welcome in. And thank you for the raid, Will. How was your stream? How's it going? Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint like 95% of people in the chat. I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna actually pull it out. But look at it this way. If you can't stand pulling the knife out, you just get to see what happens so you don't have to do it yourself, right?
You don't deserve
No
that,
mercy.
but here.
I mean, you're still not nice to him, right? Like, look at this guy.
Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
He's just gonna pass out anyway. Sigh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pooks. Will's a good guy, we understand. Yeah, I'm trying to just be good, you know? Trying to just be good. But like, look at him. He's basically dead anyway. I'll be taking the cash, which is little value, but still, it's cash. There's the deposit key. And what else do we got here? We are stuck in a blizzard with this dude in here, so I don't think we're going anywhere. I was thinking of doing a second floor here, you know, in survival with safe house customization. Look how much space is there. You could build a second floor, right? And there's a little attic, maybe. That'd be cool. Need to go to work? Oh, no worries, no worries. Thank you for the raids. Have a good day at work. He wants to see the life drain from his eyes. Well, you can pretend well, he's moving. You can pretend if I stay far enough away, he doesn't look like he's alive. Just pretend I pushed it in. Did I at least get a knife? I didn't even get a knife. Freaking scam. No.
Hope nobody needs this.
People here are like, pull the knife, push the knife, and what I'm thinking is, if I pull the knife, I get to keep the knife. But it didn't give me the knife. What a scam. Also, we have to do... I promise that, right? We don't have this hunting knife, but... Oh, this just doesn't really work the same. It won't let me. What a scam, man. We can't even push it in him. I think there are things that survivalists can learn from Wintermute and that Wintermute can learn from survivalists. Survival. Yeah. We were talking about it already, how the music from Wintermute would be nice if we had it in survival. I mean, the groin at least. I will steal his lantern. I can't even do that. Can't do anything with him. Wow, can't even push knife into him. What a massive disappointment, right? You will start TLD now and replay to kill him as compensation. Fair enough, fair enough. I have killed him before, but yeah. Ski jacket. I don't know if I want to carry a second jacket. This makes sense, you know. Does this actually change? It does. Like, I just want to keep the story clothing, so we're not filling this up. I know we're gonna be colder, but you know, the game's easy enough as it is, so I will simply play with this clothing I have. I need tasty redeem back. I don't think I removed it. It should still be there. Can't do anything with him. You can push the knife in. I'm sorry. No, we are not killing him. I was knight. Yeah, we're killing the trapper as usual, of course. Poor prisoner, poor murderer. He's been through so much, right? Let him rest. We're gonna kill the trapper. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I killed Grey Mother. Oh, I didn't try pushing a knife into her. I don't think it's gonna work. But we could try. Now this guy's going to live and he'll go kill Grey Mother. He's not. Not like that. Come on, Sarah. I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. He owes a lot. Mainland Power Corp. So I am going to roleplay and decide I don't want to stay here with him. So we're gonna run into the blizzard, whatever, because I don't want to be here with him. But this is a lot of food. I'll be taking that, even though I'm encumbered. We'll probably need it for Grey Matter, so I'm taking all of it. And gonna go out. Loopy, are you streaming today though? Ooh, this is 21, it's close. We'll give this to Grey Mother. She'll enjoy it all the same. I don't wanna kill all the innocent people, that's a lie. Let the hardened criminal live. No, we're role-playing as a nice person, come on. I was just testing if the blade fits in, you know. But it doesn't. Oh, isn't that nice weather?
So cold.
Glorious.
Damn. Just like the truck.
Just like the truck. Getting ready. Okay, okay. I will try to kill Methuselah. Yeah, I forgot. We'll get one more option, I think, at the end of the episode. Yes, I forgot. But it doesn't... It's not gonna work well with anybody except the Trapper, because the Trapper... He was lying on the bed. I think that's what helped. And I think he's the only character that actually lies in bed. Already injured, easy target. Hey, I explained it. I was just plugging the wounds. I was not killing the Trapper. I would never do that. I was just trying to plug the wound. I'm no doctor, you know. It was the best I could do. I chose to not plug this guy's wound. Yes, yes, I wounded him. In a way, I hurt him. I killed this guy then. Yeah, exactly, in a way. Like, he's just gonna bleed out, right? What is he gonna do with organ injury or here? It's done. See, I actually did what you wanted. To give him greater organ injury. But then we would just become him, you know? We can just let nature do the job. We don't have to worry about that. Alright. What do we get? In the bank. We also have one of those lockbox keys. Right, so we'll take both. We got 13 and 15 if I remember correctly. Balaclava and ski gloves. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this dude. Nah. Nah, we're not gonna use the balaclava, I think. And we're not gonna use the ski gloves either. Not the balaclava. Yeah, you don't like the balaclava, right? Rip it up. I will. I will. Let's just go somewhere warm. Let's go to Grandmother's house. I forgot how much you hate balaclavas. Here, Sarah. Wait, she made me more soup. Oh, I love this. Let's just drop all of this stuff. There's the soup. Oh, yeah. Nice homemade soup. I wonder what kind of soup it is. I feel like there's potatoes in it for some reason. And there. Rip it up. To make up for not pushing the knife in. And now we save. Ooh, we actually have the bar here. Okay. Ripped up balaclava. There we go. That hit the spot. Hell yeah. Okay, we'll pick it up next time. Which will probably be Saturday, but there is a chance I will do a Friday stream again. Well, might also depend on, you know, if we'll get the diary and we know when the diary, like when the Wintermute drops. We might want to do a Friday one, but we'll see. We'll see. Not sure yet. Either way, Will and Nifo, thank you for the raids. Azadu, thank you for the bits. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I'm guessing Loop is maybe already on, right? Yes. Okay, we raid her, and I'll see you either Friday or Saturday. Did you everything Aigang? Yes, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did, Sarah. Aigung's just pouting in the corner, like this right now. All right, I will see you later. Thank you, everyone. Schmooches.